The third deadlift progression that I use with my clients and athletes is the Sumo Deadlift, which is a little bit different than most fitness professionals who tend to prefer the conventional deadlift. But I almost always go for the Sumo first, largely because number one, it's safer for the lower back, and number two, most people will have an easier time getting in position with the Sumo Deadlift than they will with the conventional deadlift. Right? There will be some people who their mobility, their hip mobility specifically, won't allow them to get in position for the sumo, but by and large, most people will have an easier time getting into the Sumo Deadlift than they will for the conventional deadlift, which is why the conventional can be a little bit more provocative for the lower back. So I'm going to show you the Sumo Deadlift first. I'm going to show you from the front view, and then I'll switch around and show you from the side view as well, because they're both very, very important. So the first thing, the major question people have when doing the Sumo Deadlift is how wide should your stance width be? So just so you know, right from the outset, it's a very individual thing. So my general recommendation is start narrow and progress wider to see what feels best for you. So start a little bit narrow, start slightly outside the knurlings at first, or depending on the bar that you have. Start narrow, start slightly wider than shoulder width apart, okay? And then from here, what you're going to do is, this is a little bit narrower than I go, so I'll progress a little bit wider, and I know that feels much better for me. I want to make sure that I'm right up against the bar, okay? I don't want the bar to be too far out in front of me. So your shins don't have to physically be touching, but I would say within an inch to half an inch you're going to get the most benefit and have the safest lift. So you're going to get right up against the bar, and the cue that I use with a lot of my clients is feel the steel, just so they always remember up close, up close, up close to the bar. Just like the kettlebell deadlift, just like the trap bar deadlift, you're going to imagine someone has a rope tied around your waist, and you're trying to get your butt to touch the wall behind you. So your arms are locked down in front of you like this. You're trying to get your butt to touch the wall behind you, reaching, 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 reaching. You're not going to try and go towards the bar with your arms or your upper back. You're just going to wait until you get there by your hips going to the wall behind you, and as soon as you can grab onto the bar, that's where your starting position is going to be. And when I go to the side view, you're going to see where my hips and torso are. So again, arms straight down, hips back to the wall behind me, back, 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 back. Once I can grab onto the bar, I do. That's my starting position. From here, I'm going to take a big breath, brace my abs, and stand up. Okay? Now, a couple things to note. With the wider stance, I'm not only going to push straight down, okay? One of my favorite cues to use for the Sumo Deadlift is trying to spread the floor apart. So imagine I have a big volcano crack running right in the middle of my feet. Instead of only trying to push the floor down, I actually want to imagine trying to spread that volcano crack open, trying to press on through the outsides of my shoes. So I'm almost trying to burst the seams open on my shoes. So as I come up, I'm not only pushing down, I'm also pushing out to create that extra friction force. This is going to help a lot with the joint torque and overall strength of the movement. So again, come down, back to the wall behind me. Once I can wrap my fingers around the bar, take a big breath. I pull that click out of the bar, big breath, brace my abs, spread the floor apart, stand up, okay? Couple reps here. And you'll notice the whole time you saw the letters on my shirt, okay? I was never here. You could always see my chest was nice and up tall. So from the side view, same exact thing. I'm going to get feet wider than shoulder width apart to where I feel comfortable. My arms are straight down in front of me. Send my butt back to the wall behind me. Now this is my starting position, okay? I'm not in a squat position here. I'm not in a deep squat, and my torso is not parallel to the floor. I want to find that balance where my shoulders are right around in line with the bar, maybe slightly in front. Come down, my shoulders are slightly in front of the bar, big breath, pull that click out, brace my abs, spread the floor, stand up. And you'll notice as I stand up, I'm not leaning back here, just standing up nice and tall, squeezing my glutes. So a couple more reps just so you can see. And that's the Sumo Deadlift, the third progression in the deadlift series.